Have you ever wondered why the magnificent rings of Saturn are slowly disappearing? In the grand tapestry of our cosmos, Saturn, the sixth planet from our Sun, stands out with its awe-inspiring rings. A breathtaking spectacle of natural wonder, these rings are made up of countless icy particles, each orbiting Saturn like a tiny moon. They paint a picture of surreal beauty that has intrigued astronomers and space enthusiasts alike for centuries. But something peculiar is happening. These rings, the very emblem of Saturn's identity, are gradually fading away. This celestial phenomenon has sparked curiosity and speculation. What could be causing this? Is it a natural process, or is there a more ominous cause at play here? The fate of Saturn's rings is a cosmic mystery, a puzzle that beckons us to delve deeper into the enigmatic world of our solar system. So, buckle up your seatbelts and prepare your minds for an exhilarating journey. Join us as we journey through time and space to unravel this cosmic mystery. Saturn, the sixth planet from the Sun, is best known for its dazzling system of rings. These spectacles of natural beauty, girdling the planet like a cosmic crown, have captivated the curiosity of astronomers and space enthusiasts for centuries. But what exactly are these rings made of? The primary component of Saturn's rings is ice particles, some as tiny as a grain of sand, others as large as mountains. These ice particles are often coated with another ingredient that adds a splash of color to the mix. Dust. Yes, that's right, dust. The same stuff you find gathering on your bookshelves. But this isn't ordinary household dust. It's cosmic dust, a cocktail of tiny particles forged in the heart of stars. Now let's take a step back in time. Saturn's rings were first observed in the year 1615 by the Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei. However, his telescope was not powerful enough to discern the true nature of what he saw. It wasn't until the late 17th century that Dutch astronomer Christian Huygens, with a more powerful telescope, accurately identified them as rings. So, how are these rings structured? Well, Saturn's rings are not a solid disk, but are composed of countless small particles, each orbiting Saturn independently. They spread over a vast area, stretching up to 280,000 kilometers in diameter. However, despite their size, the rings are remarkably thin, often no thicker than the height of a house. These rings are separated into several distinct sections, known as ringlets, each with its unique characteristics. The most prominent of these are the A, B, and C rings, with the B ring being the brightest and most massive. But these beautiful rings are not eternal. They are slowly fading away. Saturn is gradually losing its signature feature, a process that's as fascinating as it is melancholic. But before we delve into that, let's first understand why these rings formed in the first place. Saturn's rings are gradually vanishing, and it's happening faster than scientists initially thought. This isn't just a sensational claim, but a startling reality we're facing. Now you might be wondering, what's causing this celestial disappearing act? Let's dive into the science behind this. The rings of Saturn are primarily composed of ice particles with a smattering of dust and rock. They're incredibly beautiful, but they're not permanent. According to research, these rings are slowly but surely losing their mass, and the culprit, a fascinating process known as ring rain. In this process, the ice particles that make up Saturn's rings become electrically charged by interactions with solar radiation or tiny meteoroids. Once charged, these particles are drawn into Saturn's magnetic field. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. These charged particles don't just hang around. Instead, they follow the magnetic field lines and rain into the planet's atmosphere. So in essence, Saturn is slowly but surely drinking its own rings. You're probably wondering how fast this is happening. Well, the rate of this ring rain is estimated to be so great that Saturn's rings could completely disappear in less than 100 million years. That might seem like an eternity to us, but in cosmic terms, it's just a blink of an eye. But the story doesn't end there. This ring rain also affects Saturn's atmosphere, contributing to its complex and dynamic nature. As these particles rain into the planet, they change its composition, making it an ever-evolving entity. So as we marvel At the beauty of Saturn's rings, we must also acknowledge their transient nature. The very forces that created this stunning celestial spectacle are also contributing to its eventual demise. It's a cosmic paradox, a testament to the ever-changing nature of our universe. This process is causing the rings to lose mass at an alarming rate. And while we may not be able to halt this disappearing act, we can certainly appreciate the intricate cosmic dance that's unfolding right before our eyes. If the rings continue to disappear at the current rate, they could be gone in less than 100 million years. It's a staggering thought, isn't it? Saturn, the jewel of our solar system, stripped of its shimmering halo. Yet, that's what the laws of physics and the relentless march of time seem to suggest. Scientists believe that Saturn's rings are made up of ice particles, dust, and rock, all held in an elegant dance by the planet's powerful gravitational pull. Over time, these particles are gradually pulled into the planet by its gravity, causing the rings to slowly but surely diminish. But what would the solar system look like without the rings of Saturn? What would our night sky look like? Saturn's rings have been a source of fascination for astronomers and space enthusiasts for centuries. Their disappearance would undoubtedly change our perception of the night sky and our understanding of the cosmos. The loss of Saturn's rings would also have significant implications for space exploration. The rings are a treasure trove of information about the early solar system. Their composition and behavior can tell us a lot about how planets form and evolve. As such, they are a key target for future space missions. However, the disappearance of the rings isn't all doom and gloom. It could also open up new opportunities for exploration. With the rings gone, Saturn's other features, such as its many moons, could become more accessible to future missions. These moons, including Titan and Enceladus, are fascinating in their own right and could hold secrets about the possibility of life elsewhere in the universe. So, while the disappearance of Saturn's rings would be a loss, it would also be a new beginning. It would mark a transition in our understanding of the solar system and open up new frontiers for exploration. The loss of Saturn's rings would indeed mark the end of an era in our solar system. But as with all endings, it would also herald the beginning of something new, something exciting, something that would continue to captivate our curiosity and drive our quest for knowledge. The disappearance of Saturn's rings is a reminder of the ever-changing nature of our universe. This phenomenon is not just about the loss of a celestial spectacle. It's a testament to the transient nature of everything, even in the seemingly eternal cosmos. It teaches us that change is the only constant, whether it's on our home planet or billions of miles away. The vanishing rings also offer clues about the early solar system and the processes that shape planetary systems, even those light years away. It's another puzzle piece in our quest to understand the universe and our place within it. It's a humbling reminder that we are part of something so vast and magnificent, subject to the same laws of physics that govern the stars. As we continue to explore and understand the universe, we learn that everything, even the majestic rings of Saturn, has a lifespan. Today, we dived into the cosmic mystery of Saturn's disappearing rings. In our cosmic journey, we have explored the enigmatic beauty of Saturn's rings, a spectacle that has fascinated astronomers and space enthusiasts for centuries. These celestial bands, composed primarily of ice particles with a smattering of rock and dust, create a spectacular show around the gas giant, Saturn. In our quest to unravel the secrets of these illustrious rings, we delved into the phenomenon known as ring rain. This process, driven by Saturn's magnetic field, pulls charged ice particles from the rings into the planet's atmosphere. The ring rain is a cosmic spectacle in itself, creating an ethereal shower that is gradually depleting the rings. We learned that this rain is not just a fascinating interstellar phenomenon, but a relentless force that is causing Saturn's rings to shrink at an alarming rate. Scientists estimate that at this rate, the rings could entirely disappear in less than 100 million years. Yet, the universe is not one to stand still. It constantly evolves, presenting us with new mysteries to solve and wonders to behold. While the future of Saturn's rings may seem bleak, it's essential to remember that their disappearance is part of a larger cosmic narrative. As we stand on the brink of losing one of the most iconic symbols of our solar system, we also stand on the cusp of exciting new discoveries. The universe is always changing, always evolving. What we see today may not be there tomorrow, and what we can't see today might become visible tomorrow. In the grand scheme of the cosmos, the disappearance of Saturn's rings is but a single frame in the infinite movie of space and time. It's a poignant reminder of the transient nature of all things, even those that seem timeless and unchanging. As we gaze up at the night sky, let's remember that the universe is always changing, always evolving, and always full of surprises.